yesterday in his own stream. Unbelievable. But expected, actually. Realistically. In the top right. We're going to start off with the beautiful blue Protoss. This is going to be MaxPax. Taking on the red Terran. In the bottom left-hand corner of the map, we have got ByuN. Second semi-final of Monday's 46. Coming at you right now. Who will take it? Who will play Creator in the finals? I think you got to say that either of these players are probably the favorite against Creator in the finals. Not a guarantee, but definitely a possibility. And Creator's been playing well, especially PvP. Knocking Hero down 2-0 is obviously pretty impressive as well, so not like he's having a bad day in the slightest.
He's been having a good day, Wardy.
Been having a great day. You're back. Welcome back.
Thank you. I legit arrived perfectly in time. I saw the timer at 7 seconds when I came in. I was like, wow.
What timer?
Of the game?
Oh, the game. I see.
On the left above the mini-map, there's a timer.
Yeah. I never noticed. I don't usually look at that. I just guess when things are meant to happen, you know.
Makes sense. I love this build, Wardy. I am such a big fan of this build.
I love it too. I was about to BLB a second, but now we've got full-on proxy action. I'm locked in.
Yeah, I'm locked in too. Let's see if MaxPax knows how to defend it. I think there are multiple roads that lead to Rome, so to say.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just curious which one he's gonna take, you know?
Yeah, no, I understand the I understand the point. It's just I'm kind of curious too. We've seen a lot of kind of people like you say with kind of different paths to take. And unfortunately, some of the paths are beaten down and treacherous, and they don't actually quite get you there. But people go down them anyway. So, what would you say is the most reliable path?
Yeah.
He's gonna go Reapers.
Yeah, but he wasn't. Yeah,
this
is fake news.
He was going Tech Labs first. Crazy.
This is brilliant.
Why do you like it so much?
I'm just thinking about it, but I think it's brilliant. So, wow. You're gonna have a really fast CC with this, aren't you? Yeah. Wow. Look, MaxPax is completely stuck right now in his one-base robo shenanigans.
Got into this a little bit the last couple of days as well. He did it against Showtime, but when he did it against Showtime, he didn't start building the Tech Labs, then cancel into Reapers. So I just wonder what the moment was that he decided, you know what, I'm going to go Reapers.
No Nexus, no Nexus, no low ground. So if there's no second low ground pylon, I think you cancel.
Makes sense, because if they defend the high ground, Marauders are going to do nothing. Or very little.
Yeah. That was the one issue, is against... So, I always wondered what the correct way to approach that is. I always would walk up and hope that they wouldn't force field in time, but that was very inconsistent in its output. But here, this is brilliant.
All right.
This might be the best piece of innovation I've seen in the past 7 years.
This is
you
it.
know, I'd even go as far to say that this is better than NFTs.
Yeah, okay, right. Really pushing the boat out. Right, I'm gonna leave you in, I need to BRB 1 minute, I'll leave you in charge.
Yeah, no worries. This is a... Dude, this is a game changer. Is this just a way to consistently always be capable of playing Proxy Marauder now? If there's a Nexus downstairs, you go for the Marauders. If there's no Nexus downstairs, you go for the Double Reaper. I absolutely adore this play. I really do adore this play. Lovely to see. So there's going to be Marine Production, Cyclone. It's one base Robo against 2 CC. There is a Nexus behind this. And MaxPax is very stellar when it comes to micro units. But 3 units against 5 units, and when one of those 5 units is a Cyclone, generally is not going to be great. We have no, there's not even anymore. There's an Observer moving across the map. I mean, I think MaxPax is just in a world of trouble. One of these depots is going to go down. Tank is about to finish up. I think you probably could have thrown an extra depot, like a fake depot on top of that supply depot, or what you call it, the reinforced depot. I don't even know what it's called. Reinforcing supply. Supply drop, there you go, that's what we call it. This has been fantastic control out of MaxPax. Like, he is making a lot of good things happen out of a terrible situation.
You said that, but all I saw was him losing 2 Stalkers.
When?
I sat down, you said, there's been great control from MaxPax. I watched 2 Stalkers die. This is all I saw.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it was nice control. He killed a depot. And a Viking and a Marine. I mean, I'm not even sure if this is worth it, but it felt nice. And I think ByuN delayed his like reactor and his tech left for longer than ideally he would have wanted. Darktrain is going to be the follow-up play here. Cyclone in a bit of trouble. No, it's the Stalkers that are in a bit of trouble. I mean, MaxPax is controlling this well, but it's just tough if you're this far behind. He's now going for a 3rd gateway. I think that Darktrain can actually do something, but the Liberator might scout it. This Liberator is a game changer anyway. It's probably going to allow ByuN to move across the map altogether. Blink isn't done quite yet. Here come the Cyclones.
So
Good control out of Max. Yeah.
Yeah, just forcing the Stalkers to have to keep lifting into the Prism to break the lock-ons. Just really going to force him back quickly. I mean, lose a Reaper there, but that of all things is probably not the biggest concern. Because the Liberator's in the main base, and he gets 4 probes right off the bat. So ByuN, successful Lib, going to force these Stalkers to focus on that. Liberator, yes, goes down, but mining time lost, and they're pushing forward. The Viking got a lot of damage on the Prism, by the way, too, which is huge, and he kills the Observer off as well. Again, a lot of captures here. We'll lose out on the Cyclone now, but put a lot of damage on those Stalkers. Is going to retreat away. He gained a lot, though, in this process.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing that he gained here is MaxPax being too scared to get a 3rd base, right? Max is pretty much stuck here on garbage, on absolute garbage. The only thing MaxPax has got going for himself is that he has a Dark Shrine that has been unspotted. There are currently a single scan available. There's a single scan available. We have an eBay, but that is about it. Here we go. Tutored instantly starts. Oh, we get to pick up. Beautiful movement here. Viking on the other side is going to get 5-6 worker kills. Just 4 worker kills, actually. Not even a 5th. There are 0 scans available, but we're going to get our next scan available in about 2 seconds. Is it natural or main base where we scan? It's going to be in the main base. DT goes down. Natural turret finishes up. 39 workers to 39. 2 base versus 2.5, as MaxPax is trying to expand. But if Stim finishes and Combat Shield finishes up at some point in the near future, MaxPax is going to be in a world of trouble.
It just really feels as though... Obviously the game's been weird, right? But now you're really going to start seeing where MaxPax kind of trails. Where Charge is just starting, Temple Archive's on the way, but he's not rich, you know? So being able to afford all these things is, you know, it's a cool idea. But actually being able to, like, truly get up, like, a good number of Zealots. Truly being able to get, like, a couple of Archons or even just Storm ready. Like, going into one of those doesn't really allow you to do the other. And if you're going to try and do both, then the push from ByuN has terrible potential because... Yeah, he's set up. His army's good to go, and MaxPax is anything but.
A double drop. I don't think there's many Terrans that would want a double drop in this situation because they have such a clear lead for a straight up push. But I think it's kind of smart. ByuN here is saying, hey, you're probably investing in stuff that isn't observers. I don't think there's many Protoss players that are down like a base and 20 supply of where they want to be and then go like, you know what I really need? More vision on the right side of the map. It's like, it just doesn't happen. I think ByuN identifies this and goes for a double drop here. 16 Marines, or what is it, 40 Marines, 1 Marauder. No combat shield quite yet. Forces out the relocation. What's it called? Well, recall. There you go. Pylon goes down. Charge is going to get cancelled here. And the left side push is going to hit like a truck as well. Storm not quite done yet. There are 2 Templars there, but they won't have the Storm until 10 seconds from now. And I think 10 seconds from now, this 3rd base is gone, Wardy.
Beautiful build from ByuN, and great follow-up as well. Like you say, the identification of like just being able to drop on the right side and the power that has compared to usual. And you can see how off-put MaxPax is by that drop because he had to recall from the natural into the main, which isn't a huge recall. But then he's just positioned to the right side. He isn't ready at all on the left. Storm's available. ByuN needs to be a little careful about those, but otherwise he's looking good. There is the first Storm. It's absolutely a banger. And we get another Storm like it. Siege Tank's going to go down. Second Storm's very good too. He lifts into the Medivacs for protection. His reinforcements will very slowly arrive. He starts the double drop on the right, but does not get in with it just yet.
2 base versus 2 base though. I mean, this is just an issue for a Protoss player. Down in upgrades. The only thing that MaxPax has that he should be proud of is the 8 gateways. The good infrastructure. He has really nice infrastructure. This is also a good start of a fight. The Storms are fantastic. ByuN, I think, might be overstaying his welcome a little bit in the middle of the map here. His units were extremely damaged, Right now, ByuN wants to go for a counter-attack with a double drop. There are no Templars at home. There's no units at all at home. We have a bunker. Thank God that's still alive on ByuN's side of the map. This counter-attack of MaxPax actually has some serious potential.
Okay, MaxPax just walked in everything aggressively, so that means that ByuN's attack is going to kill every pro. So that's going to be absolutely devastating, but then ByuN must defend over here. Bunker goes down, he's going to pull up into the main base. He can afford to defend just the main base right now, because obviously he's going to do so much on the other side. But there are storms to contend with. The first Widow Mine there is very good. Second Widow Mine will go off as well, just helping to clear the way for the Bio to maybe get the damage done that's necessary. As ByuN, yes, doing great damage on the other side, but he must defend his main base right now. High Templars storming the few units that are around. The Viking going to go after the Prism, so no more reinforcements available here. A few Marauders, another Widow Mine showing up. Surely ByuN gets the cleanup here with the last few units, but no, not just yet. MaxPax has the army supply lead right now.
Yes, good storm defensively as well for MaxPax, who's on one base. ByuN is sending all of his SCVs across the map, still has the ability. Oh, he's building Ghost. He's building Ghost. 2 Vikings are around. Here goes 1 Archon. Archon number 2 might die as well. I'm not so sure what the plans are here for ByuN, who's given up attacking his opponent's main base, is now walking across the map with a lot of SCVs. These are going to get picked up, try to return back home. Vikings have landed in the natural. Meanwhile, MaxPax is up in army supply. What should have been an impossible win here for MaxPax is all of a sudden turning into a perhaps, maybe, yes. I mean, there's quite a few units in these medevacts, but GG gets called. MaxPax wins game number 1 in an unlikely fashion.
Crazy. To then not get a point on the board feels very rough when you're playing MaxPax.
I think he should play the same build again.
If MaxPax doesn't have a good response, it puts you in a good place again, right?
Exactly. I unironically believe if MaxPax does the same response, the game is going to be way more favorable for ByuN even. Because I think ByuN's defense was worse than it should have been. And the DTs also kind of caught him off guard. And that really did something, you know? So, yeah. Is he actually doing it? He's doing it. I think this is the correct call.
Okay, ByuN gonna go proxy mode. Game number 2. As the first SCV makes its way. And there's the second on the way on the mineral mini-map as well.
I think ByuN might be a genius. I cannot believe Terrans haven't figured out that you can just send your first 2 workers across the map every single game. Really makes you wonder about these guys, huh? Let's see if MaxPax is gonna scout right side. Oh! No, it's not. I think if he scouts through the right side, he just wins the game, no?
If he just like nipples at the SCVs and stops them building.
No, but like he sees it, is what I mean. Right? If he hugs the wall, does he see it?
I'm not sure.
Like, see how he's moving right now? Like, it could have gone the other way, you know? Because the map is symmetrical. So you can go to the right first. And then go through the middle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. Okay. This must be scary to respond to as MaxPax.
So we think same thing from ByuN. Checks for Nexus. He's just going to go Reaper straight away this time.
Oh, he does Reaper straight. I guess if he gets scouted, he does Reaper straight.
He got scouted last game though, no?
But last game, I'm pretty sure he started Tech Lab first.
No, he did. He definitely built a tech lab and cancelled it, which is why I was interested why you thought he did it. Because like I say, he has gone Reaper straight a couple times recently too. Like he keeps mixing these builds up. Very interesting.
Oh! Loses the SCV, that sucked. Now this Reaper is gonna go all the way back home. I mean, this is a significantly better start here for MaxPax. He's not throwing down any tech. He didn't mine a lot of gas. And he just clears this. There's gotta be CC at a normal time, Nexus at a slightly later time. You know, I'm not even certain who's ahead right now.
It's a little strange. Very fast CC, but Barracks on the other side of the map.
Yeah. It is weird though, isn't it? It's gonna be 3 Reapers versus 1 Stalker. That's a Reaper win. If you micro correctly, you don't even lose a Reaper.
Zealot though. Zealot! There's some good damage done. Reapers will chase my Stalker.
Correctly.
Yeah, now another Stalker shows up as well. Good try.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna try to commit here. Loses a Reaper for a Stalker is a good trade. Cannot afford to lose another Reaper, and he won't. A factory gets constructed at home. Gonna have Reaper versus Zealot Stalker. I think this should be playable here. This feels somewhat playable for ByuN. It's gonna be 25 workers to 22. Orbital just comes out really fast. And it's triple CC behind this. What the hell?
Dropping that third CC right over that left-hand side of the main. Creepers have the high ground too, so they get a few free shots off, and MaxPax decides it's not worth poking further forward. So you will not do that. And ByuN is going to be able to continue through. So triple CC, super economy mode now from ByuN. MaxPax just gets the blink start. Not even going to catch the Zealot on its way home for an extra kill.
You know what's interesting is that MaxPax, he threw the second pylon on the low ground. So imagine it was still Marauder, then he's just dead. Because he has no fast stack, no fast nexus, so he can defend that pylon.
But
and he has nothing.
Maybe
so I feel like he's gambling in his defense, and despite that, this is playable for ByuN, I think.
Maybe he knew though, because ByuN had engineering bay blocked when he threw the pylon down. That's very
yeah, that's true. Like the eBay block is a tell. It's just interesting that there's like different levels of mind games right now that I wasn't aware of yet. I'm a fan of this. Okay, double Reaper goes into the main base, sees the battery. Blink is not quite done yet. The first tank is out. You have triple CC. Robo on the way is going to be late. Good luck with those 4 stalkers, brother. You're gonna get maybe a Marine kill. That's it. Second Marine kill, maybe. Third. Oh, he's gonna commit big time here. 1 stalker goes down already.
A couple of Marines showing up. And the stalkers obviously take damage off the tank as they retreat, so the moment they're not in melee range, they take some extra shots and kind of get pushed back. As ByuN is now on his way to stim, +1, obviously good economy because he's got the triple CC working, and the Reaper is intercepting the stalkers coming back. We're gonna go for 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the greatest interception ever.
You'd rather have both the Reapers still alive than one last stalker?
I don't know, maybe for like a run by into the natural. Right now, all stalkers can just move across the map because you saw tank, so you know there's going to be no mine drop most likely. Straight Templar Archives, by the way, here. I think MaxPax thinks this is going to be 3 Rex tank, which it technically is because there's a 3rd Rex on the way, but it's also triple CC, so like the setup is very different. Like he's playing 4 gas before Nexus. He was 3 gate, I think. No, 2 gate. It's not the end of the world. This is 3 gate before Nexus actually. This is playable, but yeah, I like ByuN's spot quite a bit. He's adding in a starport right now. Can probably soon add 2 more barracks as well, and he has +1 already. So he has good upgrades. He's going to get pretty decent infrastructure, and I think his eco is completely playable here, which is important too.
Yeah. Those Marines, by the way, are going to get the Observer. So Observer will go down as the factory lifts off, moves over to the side. And Storm charge on the way up. Hey.
What is the chance MaxPax thinks this is 2 base?
It's plausible, right? Like, he's never had the confirmation otherwise. The only thing he could possibly pick up on is the lack of ByuNs that he's seeing, right?
It's very little, but it is such a weird early game, you know?
Like, it's hard to pinpoint what's what.
Yeah, do you really read into it? But ByuN's going 6 barracks. We never see this.
Nope, 5 is the norm.
Terran players hate 2 things in this world, Wardy.
Yeah.
And that is Protoss and even numbers on actually they get to 8 eventually.
Yeah, I was going to say they get to 8. It's a terrible analogy.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Tried too hard to be funny.
Back to the lab, we'll rewrite it. But you get my point. They never built 5. They never built 6. It's 1, 3, 5, 8. They have rules that they stick by.
Guns is going to be a rule breaker. As barracks, 6 finishes.
Yeah, I think MaxPax has no clue because he's morphing in a freaking Archon. Yeah. Unless his plan is... Oh no, he has Storm already. Yeah, but still, that's weird, no? An Archon?
Yeah, Archon doesn't add anything unless you're immediately thinking there's going to be a fight. Because would you rather not just have 2 more High Templar gathering energy if nothing's going on right now? I think Archon adds no value. You can morph an Archon whenever you feel like you need it, so...
I think no value is a bit rough.
Well, right now it's stood on the map doing nothing.
Well, right now you're sitting at home in your chair.
I'm generating ad revenue.
That's true. If this Archon was generating ad revenue, then it would be fine.
Compared to the 2 High Templar that could have been generating energy, yeah.
Okay, without value. I mean, I'd still rather have an Archon than not have an Archon.
Yeah, but like building the Archon in that moment wasn't necessary.
Has no value. Okay.
Has no value right now.
Yeah, I'm with you. Okay, MaxPax is down about 20 supply. He's down upgrade. He's gonna be down upgrades. And once Ghosts come out, I think ByuN can just kind of shove it, no?
Shove it. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I think his army supply is good. His army comp is good. He's got the upgrades.
6 barracks.
Ghosts are going to make life a lot easier for him, obviously, because then he actually has some EMPs on the High Templar, although EMP in Templar has not been easy as of late for Terran players. There's been a lot of splitting the Templar up, and it's hard to find all the EMPs you're looking for typically, so it'll be an interesting story to follow as well.
I feel like ByuN is very passive for someone that's this far ahead. I don't think ByuN has any clue as to what is going on, to be honest. I think he's completely clueless what his position in this game is. Like, he does not know that he's up 10 workers, up 2 upgrades, and 20 supply.
Or maybe he does, and he sees no reason to push out.
No, all Terrans do is push out when they're ahead. Terran is up. They see a probe sneeze. It's like, oh, that's an excuse. Let's go. We're sending it, boys. That is an angle, and then they go 100% of the time. I think ByuN doesn't know. But to be fair, the game has been really weird. MaxPax went 4 gas before third, and then he cut workers at 52 because he was afraid of a 2-base all-in. So it is understandable that ByuN is completely clueless. But he is probably completely clueless. And he's just trying to stay alive against someone that is never going to kill him in a million years.
That's true. This attack-in is an example of that. Of course, Storms can still be scary as ByuN is clumping up inside of his own depots that are made to force the Zealots to clump up. Yeah, ByuN just playing mega defensive. Extra starport coming online, so he's going to begin prepping the Viking numbers. I mean, he's maxed out against 160 supply, right? Like, he's going to be absolutely... I mean, he should be getting on the map, but right now he's terrified.
Yeah, he needs to fight soon. Like, the faster he fights, the better it's going to be for him. And we're getting a little bit of an engagement here. These storms are not really connecting. We have a couple more, though. And some Marines are starting to fall. I think an army split would be decent to have here. Some units going towards that left side. Not sure how aware ByuN is of that left side base. 5th base on the way right now for MaxPax, as ByuN is still up in supply. Still going to be up in upgrades. As MaxPax has been given a lot of time here to kind of make a bit of a comeback.
Yep, and he's just being left alone. And ByuN's adding CCs for days and all the rest, but that's going to give MaxPax that kind of ultimate Protoss army, which A, you know MaxPax is extremely good at using, and B, it's kind of the bane of the Terran players as a fleet as well, so it's really not where you want to be right now.
Nah, it's absolutely not where you want to be.
And it's all of ByuN's own making, like, he wasn't forced into this at all, as we'll see the drop in the main base is going to be denied, although it still will get a Storm or 2 off. ByuN is going to jump on this, the Colossus is pretty exposed. First one going down quickly. Storms are good to keep it off. That Colossus is still alive. I thought it was going to be dead by now. Does finally go down, and the second Colossus will go down too. So MaxPax loses a lot on the right-hand side. ByuN will storm on forward with this Bio army. Chasing, Colossus dead, and he pushes MaxPax away.
If ByuN had map hacks right now, he would be pulling the boys and running across. Like, what the hell am I doing with my life? Like, he is up. Like, more than double his opponent's army supply. He's going to be 2-2 upgrades.
Yeah, he's expecting MaxPax to have walked in like 10 High Templar while that fight was going on, and like 10 more Zealots as soon as he starts moving out, and 10 more when he gets there, right? And it's just like, no, it's like he had to go on 2 High Templar. That's it.
Yeah, he doesn't believe his position is good. I don't think so. I think he thinks this is like a desperation attack almost. As he goes in, and now he's like, wait a second, this guy has like no units? Like, this is weird. And he kept 3-4 tanks at home as well during all of this. And yeah, ByuN's just going to move across. He's going to kill this base, and he probably should just commit. But it wouldn't surprise me if he just pulls back. Kills like 5 workers, and like, okay, I'm happy with what I achieved here. I already overstepped, you know? This was too far, guys. But now he's actually going to scan once more, sees the armies. It's going to EMP once, going to EMP twice. It's going to EMP 3, 4. Good zoning storm there. Snipe comes out as well. 200 supply against 180. MaxPax has a couple more of these Templars coming in. The storming missiles. Pew. As the overall orbital count keeps growing as well. More command centers going down. We have +1 ship weapons done. Advanced ballistics on the way. 6 more CCs coming in right now for ByuN. He's playing a macro game.
Yeah, he is planning for the future. And, I mean, that's not a bad thing, just, again, his leading points in this game has been pretty incredible to the point where no Terran player lately has been vibing for a macro game in the position that ByuN's been in. But yeah, he's not been able to identify it at all. And that really is the story of this this game so far. As ByuN settles in to the upper left-hand side. And we wait to see what is next. As a couple Stalkers will take some shots. MaxPax trying to poke forward for what he can get. I mean, MaxPax is going to be maxed out now. The problem is, as he gets maxed out, is that I still don't think it's a very good max out, right? Like, yeah, there's some Colossus there, there's a few High Templar, but there's still a lot of Stalkers in this army. I still feel like there's a lot more MaxPax would rather have if he could just have a bit more time to keep on building. In TvP right now is ByuN chases very aggressively through. That means the Vikings are going to go down without killing the Colossus. He shows up on the bottom side as well to try and surround this army, but now he thinks better of it, which means that MaxPax gets an amazing fight.
That was a very good battle there for MaxPax. As now it's the one. No, ByuN is actually in a bit of trouble. Let's see if MaxPax, sniffing is working better. Can he sniff out the weakness here that ByuN has? As we get a blink forward, one tank goes down, tank number 2 goes down as well. Vikings continue falling. Colossi count still at 3. That's the main issue here. 1 storm remaining. EMP comes in too late. New EMP is moving forward. We have 4 Vikings on the way out. This army is insanely overstimmed right now, Wardy.
Yep, it is not really looking good at all at the moment here for our Terran player, who's just, again, he's just got no medevac energy, he's got no healing coming through. So this army is kind of at half health before the battle even begins, and ByuN is going to be on the losing end of this fight still. A Planetary Fortress helps you buy a little bit of time. Only 1 Colossus left, there's still a few storms. If you can get through that splash damage, there's always going to be hope for the Terran to clean up and go from there, right? But I mean, you got to survive first, and we're still not quite at that point. And 2 new Colossus just show up as well. Well, there are a few Vikings. Let's see if they can have something to say.
Yeah, Zealot warping comes in for reinforcements right now. Archon being warped in aggressively as well. MaxPax still has a bit of a bank behind this too. 18 SCVs end up going down. The overall orbital count is at 6, but I don't think it really matters if you're down 40 supply all of a sudden. ByuN with a very bad fight in the middle of the map, and MaxPax, who does not let an opportunity like that pass by, is going to take this series with a 2-0 score after being significantly behind in both games.
I think ByuN just has like TvP